Dawes here with Entertainment Weekly Spoiler Room. You might recognize this guy right next to me.
I'm Joe Manganiello.
And you might know him from True Blood. Anyway, so he's going to be nice enough to take a couple of fan questions right now.
Okay.
From what I understand.
Hopefully I have answers.
So the first one I have here is the end of last week's episode was such an emotionally charged scene between Alcide and Sookie.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you preview about their relationship in the next few episodes?
Now that it's out in the open, Sookie was the one who blew off Debbie's head.
I got the gun and I killed her.
You know, as you know, Debbie's parents are floating around. Alcide's going to have to go talk to Debbie's parents. And he's faced with a dilemma. Does he turn Sookie in or not? Well, it's really complex because, you know, he's been with Debbie since they were kids. And obviously, anytime a werewolf dies, I think that saddens him because there are so few of them and he does care about his own people. So there's that. So obviously he's sad because she's gone, but also there's an understanding that she was bad. I mean, she pointed a gun at his head. She pointed a gun at Sookie's head. So although she's dead, it's like he does know that, okay, she kind of did deserve it, but then there's this other side of it where he feels betrayed by Sookie. Why couldn't she come to him? Why wouldn't she trust him? Especially, you know, on that show, I mean, having any form of morals whatsoever, it's like a lighthouse, you know. So I think there's conflict with that, feeling betrayed, the loss, but then also feeling like it was probably justified, all kind of wrapped into one in that moment.
Another thing that fans are really excited about is Alcide's dad coming on for 3 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
Tell me about that and what that's going to bring up.
Alcide's dad is a Terminator, Robert Patrick, who is awesome, who I've been working with over the past couple of months. There's a lot of history between the two of them. It's a really dysfunctional relationship. Alcide comes from a really dysfunctional family background, and you really get a feel for why he hates being a werewolf, for the self-loathing, and you see where that came from. There's a lot of backstory. They also cast Alcide as a 14-year-old, so we can do flashbacks and you can see, you know, scenes from his childhood, which is, I think, really adds to the story.
Yeah. Did you get to say in that? Like, did you have to show them pictures of you when you were 14?
They wanted pictures of me when I was 14, but the pictures of me when I was 14 would not help them at all. They were like big Coke bottle glasses with braces and like ears that stuck out. I mean, it was like not going to help them in their search. So actually, my manager's assistant showed me a picture of a kid from Atlanta who had like long hair and eyebrows, just like he looked like a really cool like lady killer version of me at 14. Like he's way cooler than I was. And so he sent me this picture, and I thought, man, that guy. That's how I want people to think of me when I was 14. So I sent that along to casting, and that kid actually got the job.
No way.
Yeah.
So you cast him yourself, sort of.
Yeah, I want my 10%.
Yeah. But so yeah, there's going to be some really exciting episodes. What brings him into town?
Oh, what brings Dad? Well, it's not so much what brings him; it's what brings Alcide to him.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's a good tease. And then we have a reader question from Christy who says, will we get the privilege of seeing Joe naked anytime this season on True Blood? She just went for it. I kind of like that bluntness.
The answer is very much. We bring the sexy back this year, big time. So there's some really heavy, racy stuff. I don't know if I want my parents to know I do things like that to other people.
Well, there you go, Christy. There's your answer.
There's your
Something
answer.
to look forward to.
Big time, yeah.
Make sure to catch True Blood on Sundays. Thanks.